Please welcome my guest, the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ, last week, Kevin Owens replaced Kofi Kingston as Daniel Bryan's opponent for Fastlane this Sunday. How would you have handled Kevin Owens' situation?
I'll only just say this. I wouldn't want to be in either one of those guys' position. Kevin Owens in a lose-lose situation and Kofi being straight up robbed. The man said they're going to listen to the WWE Universe. If that's the case, why are they not? Because they are literally screaming for Kofi Kingston. This is his chance. This is his moment to become WWE champion.
Are you seriously talking about how someone other than you deserves a title opportunity? Man, I see why it took you 15 years to get here.
Wrestling Timers, the highest podcast ever.
I've got one question for everybody here tonight.
You got a joint?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
All right.
I'm gonna get you high today.
Awesome!
My grandma drank all my pot.
Oh no! I'm pregnant!
Oh no! No way, man!
Impotent! I am not! Change it! I am not!
Midweek Munchies, episode 12. Good God.
Wow.
We're doing a midweek Munchies. What the
I gotta
fuck
cut
for?
out on my end.
Oh, wait. No, it's because of Fastlane's coming up. The most useless pay-per-view of the year. Here we go. Woo! So,
Boo.
we're going to give you our Raw, Smackdown, and NXT coverage, and then we'll get into our picks and predictions for Fastlane. All right, well, I guess we'll start with Raw.
You can't tell me what to do.
Now, I didn't watch, but we did just check out the Elias thing, and it was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I told you. I said check that part out. That's probably the only part we're checking out. I sent you the little video clips of EC3.
The statue of EC3, yeah, that's pretty funny. All right, I guess I'll let you guys prance your way past Raw before we move on to the decent wrestling.
Yep. Hey, we can break out the song because I'm gonna kind of burn this shit down.
All right. Burn this motherfucker down.
Oh yeah.
Let's burn this motherfucker down, Pookie.
Burn it down! 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 Didn't Joe and Naui start the Raw?
Yeah. Yes, Roman comes out and beats around the bush for about 8 minutes. And like Seth, because he had Seth come out, come out, Seth, I want to talk to you. And like, he beats around the bush for like 8 minutes. And just like Seth, I thought he was going to be trying to get like a spot in the main event at Mania. But come to find out, he actually just wants to get the Shield back together. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, at least he didn't come out like second week. Yeah. At least he didn't come out second week back like, I want my spot in Mania. Like, no, dude, fuck off.
Lesnar,
But,
I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Seth says he will do anything for Roman. Or he will do anything for Roman's love, but he won't do that. So Roman gets all sentimental and sways Seth's fucking decision on it. So they tell Dean to come out. Dean comes out, stands at the top of the ramp for about 10 seconds, then Elias comes flying out from the back and destroys him with a guitar and takes off running.
Hey, quick comment on Dean. If you add mass and you're working out, you have to keep working out.
Yeah, no shit.
You
The
can't
shit's
just
gone.
stop.
Go.
Because you've just added mass, but it's not muscle anymore because it gets soft on you. I'm just...
Well, that's why he's coming out and puff.
General statement, not saying nothing. Just generally speaking, that's what
why he's
happens when
coming
you don't keep working out.
Yep. That's why he's coming out in puffy jackets now.
Yep.
I mean, that or Renee's giving him pointers on his attire. I can't figure out which.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. Remember when he just had returned after his injury? He looked like a mauler, and now it's like he's losing it, and he just looks like a weird fat guy. It's kind of weird. All right.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
So Dean gets up after Roman and Seth run up to the top of the ramp, gets kind of pissy and shrugs away the help and walks off to the bag. It's like that was the first 16 minutes of Raw right there.
All right.
And believe it or not, that's not even the worst.
Well, right after that, they cut to the back to Corbin, Lashley, McIntyre, and Leo Rush. Like, the lone wolf isn't so fucking lone anymore, is he?
No.
To be fair, he kind of abandoned that gimmick once he started dressing like a parking valet.
To be fair,
You know, if you don't want to, when it comes to Corbin, you don't have to be fair.
Pitter Pat.
What? Fucking hate Corbin.
Yeah.
Corbin's always there.
Exactly.
Anyway,
that's why you don't have to be fair. You can be unfair if you want.
Yeah, fuck him. So anyway, that leads
I
to
call this group the Future Endeavors.
yeah, Future Endeavor Awards.
That's right.
That leads to a match between Braun, Finn, and Kurt fucking Angle against Lashley, Corbin, and McIntyre. I have zero fucking interest in this match.
Yeah, well, it sounds great.
So, for some reason, Balor comes out first, then Angle comes out, then the other three fuckfaces come out, and then Strowman comes out last. Like, what the fuck sense does that make?
Wait.
Here's 2/3 of one team, here's the 3 members of the next team, here's the last member of the first team.
Really? Oh.
What?
What the fuck? Okay. Well,
So,
nicely done, guys.
I
Nicely
fast-forwarded.
done.
Yeah, I fast-forwarded through the majority of the fucking match because it was way too fucking long.
Hey, who can blame you?
I wasn't interested. I have zero fucking interest in pretty much everybody in that ring. Like, Balor I still have a little bit of hope for, but I give up on Strowman. Angle, please retire. And the other three, please go fuck yourselves.
That's so bad that I even forgot Balor was even in that match.
Well, shit, Balor was the one that ate the pin, because Braun Strowman fucking destroys himself, taking out Leo Rush of all fucking people. So then the other three
We're
beat
aiming
that.
for the wrong guy, Strowman.
Yeah, he takes out little-ass Leo Rush and kills himself in the process. Balor eats the pin right after that. And then the other three fuckers, Lashley, McIntyre, and Corbin, all beat the fuck out of Balor and Angle after the match. Like, after they already won. Braun doesn't come to help because he still killed himself by running through the barricade. Like, alright, well, that was fucking stupid.
Stupid.
After that, they had some fans backstage having a discussion about heavy machinery. No, wait, that wasn't fans. My bad. That was the Raw Tag Team Division. My bad. Anyway, their jokes are bad, but still not as bad as their Tag Team Division. Otis says he's sensitive and that his feelings are hurt, so now they're going to fight all of those tag teams in a gauntlet match.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. But not before we get Ruby Riott versus Natalya again. Like, poor fucking Ruby Riott. Not only does she keep getting booked in the same shit, she keeps getting booked to lose.
At least it's...
Man, this was another match that I think the equivalent for me is they do... Oh, this is an example of what you were talking about last one with the whole Raw and SmackDown doing the same thing. This is the equivalent of Mandy Rose beating Naomi in about 2 minutes. If that.
Yeah. Fucking Ruby goes for a roll-up. Natalya reverses the roll-up, and Ruby doesn't kick out. She runs, or Natalya gets out of the ring, before the Riot Squad can kick her ass. And then halfway up the ramp, out comes Lacey Evans. She doesn't really walk out, wave, and walk away.
Right. Oh, good.
The only thing I liked about it is she walked past Natalya twice, didn't even so much as look at her. Natalya, stepped the fuck out of her way both times. She's like, get out the way, bitch, I'm walking here.
Boo, bitch.
After that,
Natty had even realized that she was classing up the joint.
Yeah.
Keep it classy.
After that, they recap Batista destroying Ric Flair, and then cut to two guys that are supposedly celebrities. Like, I don't know who the fuck they are.
One's a comedian.
I think...
His name's Michael Shea. I don't know who
come
the
on
other guy
now. Are we going to fall for that again? We know that Batista was actually the hero of that whole thing.
Yeah.
He was
he
actually
was.
dragging Ric Flair out.
Yeah. There was a fire in there. Rick had passed out from smoke inhalation.
He is truly a pillar of the community.
Yes.
It's like, don't you think there's a reason he didn't come out, Triple H? It's because he was passed out.
He was exhausted after that
so-
heroic rescue.
Yep.
And-
Speaking
and
of,
that-
after they showed the fuckers in the back, Triple H comes out and literally takes 10 entire fucking minutes to say, Batista, I'll accept your fucking challenge at Mania, basically. He didn't say it outright like that, but yeah, I mean, it's all, with 10 minutes to basically just say the messages, yeah, I'll fight you at Mania.
And plus, wasn't it like...
And he refuses to say, he can say Ric Flair.
Yeah, he was using like everybody's
Or
real names and
name
breaking kayfabe,
and
which is
everything,
the new
but-
kayfabe.
God forbid, he says Paul Levesque.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't trust any of that crap now. It's all fake news. WWE's in the fake news business. And
So
they're
breaking kayfabe is the new kayfabe.
and they're breaking kayfabe to cause like scuttlebutt on Twitter. You know, my whole conspiracy theory. This is all part of it, man.
Yep.
All the chatter is what matters.
So yeah, like I said, after
The chat of
he talked
madness.
for 10 minutes, that made the first 50 minutes of Raw was 20 minutes talking. 16 minutes Roman and 10 minutes Triple H, pretty much. Like, good thing they have all those wrestlers on the roster in case, you know, they were to ever become a wrestling company.
It's like the actual wrestling matches kind of get in the way of what they're trying to do.
Yep. And then, like, kind of to further my point, they spend the next 5 minutes recapping what happened last week on Raw with Ronda and Becky.
Yeah, it's like
Then-
they're screaming at the TV. You're a moron. You can't remember this.
Yeah, no shit. So then we get tag team gauntlet match. So Heavy Machinery runs through the Ascension, the B Team, and Hawkins and Ryder, and about the time it took them to recap what happened last week on Raw.
Sweet.
So I guess at least they're making Heavy Machinery look strong, but like I said, they beat the Ascension, the B Team, Hawkins and Ryder. Who cares?
Boy, they're working their way up that
Wasn't
ladder.
entertaining.
Yeah.
They're fucking their way to the middle. Sorry.
So next, the two people I don't know are walking in the backstage, and they come across such stars as EC3, Titus O'Neil, and No Way Jose.
All the big names.
The only thing I liked about it was when they came up on EC3, he's cleaning his mirror, he turned back and looked at him and kind of struck a pose and just continued to hold that pose in the background for like the next 3 minutes of the segment without moving. He looked like a life-size fucking action figure in the background.
Or a mannequin. I would have went with mannequin as well.
Sure.
A sexy mannequin.
So,
All for
after
quiet
that, they roll a
after
video for Tori Wilson because she's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Why?
I don't know.
I guess it's because she's blonde, has tits, and wasn't afraid to show them.
Oh, well, I guess that's good enough.
Hey. Is it possible they're going to create a Playboy wing of the Hall of Fame?
Maybe.
After that, Charlotte talks for a second. Nobody cares. After that, we get Seth trying to convince Dean to come back to the Shield.
You know, if they had a
Dean
special
still brushes him off.
Playboy wing, then China could be a double inductee without actually being inducted herself.
What's that?
If they had a special Playboy wing, then China could have been inducted twice without actually having been inducted herself.
Yeah, no shit.
Just
Anyway,
random musing. Sorry.
I don't know if you turned down your fucking input sensitivity or what, but your shit keeps like going quiet, and I miss the first half of what you say almost every time.
Oh, I'll turn the sensitivity up, bitch.
Oh, no way.
Oh, Bobby Anthem's in the chat room.
How come I don't see that?
Anyway, so they come back from commercial break. Oh, sorry. Before that, we got Ladies and Gentlemen, Elias. And then commercial break. Come back from commercial break in the middle of the fucking song. Like, who is booking this shit? Oh, I was so fucking pissed about it. Like, that was awful. How you gonna come back in the middle of the fucking song?
Stuff like that you can blame on Kevin Dunn.
That's terrible. That's fucking dumb.
It's because
Anyway,
all the stuff that matters don't matter to them.
yeah, like, can you please maybe, I don't know, tell Roman or fucking Triple H to shorten their shit by like 3 minutes so we can get a commercial break in before Elias comes out to sing a song?
No.
So Elias proceeds to destroy Philly with what was probably a good song, but too bad we don't get to hear the second half of it. Dean Ambrose comes out to have his match with Elias. They have a decent back and forth match before Elias ends up picking up the win because Dean was selling the back injury the whole match from the guitar shot he took at the beginning of the show. And I was glad to see Elias actually getting up to pick up a win because, like, I don't remember the last time he won a singles match.
Yeah, that's weird.
Against.
Reigns and Rollins walk out to try and talk Dean into reuniting the Shield, but he refuses and walks off into the crowd. And then, because we haven't seen them already enough, Lashley, McIntyre, and fucking Baron Corbin come out again.
My favorites.
They run their mouths, and then they go after Seth and Roman. So Dean comes running back through the crowd to the rescue. They all put their fist in, and the Shield are back together. But instead of them playing the Shield's music, they just play Roman's music.
Unfortunately, they only had 2 shirts in the ring at the time.
Yeah. So the
That was another Ambrose
this,
burn, sorry.
that's all right. I didn't hear it because your shit's still cutting out on my end. I just didn't feel like fucking with it anymore.
Well, lucky for you, buddy, it wasn't that funny.
Yeah. But the worst fucking part about this, if you think about it, is those 3 motherfuckers just beat the shit out of Strowman, Balor, and Angle, and they're already moving on to their next match against the Shield. So I guess fuck those other 3 guys. They're weak pussy losers, right?
Fuck those dudes. Maybe they'll interfere at their match at Fastlane.
No.
Yeah.
So, they cut to an earlier segment with Stephanie. I fast forward through it earlier. Like it said earlier under, I don't remember seeing it. Maybe I fast forwarded and missed it, or maybe it was something she did before. But she says that Ronda has vacated her title and that Charlotte and Becky will have a one-on-one match at Fastlane to crown the new Raw Women's title, or Women's Champion. But Charlotte Flair and Becky were both SmackDown superstars last I checked. Like, this is we hit the ambiguously glorious duo come down and end up getting involved.
Ambiguously glorious duo.
Yep, they end up getting involved in attacking the Revival when they're outside of the ring. Those heel motherfuckers.
Those heel motherfuckers. Wait, aren't they? Okay, never mind.
Yep. But Black and Ricochet show them by doing dual backflips into poses. Real badasses.
It was only a matter of time before they cashed in on that.
Yeah.
Team Vogue.
They're like superheroes. Did you get it?
Vogue. Strike a pose. Boots to boots. Boots to boots. Boot.
Yep. Flip and pose.
I'm Alistair, the moody one.
I'm Rico,
Don't
the
make me
flippy
up.
one.
Don't make me upset. You wouldn't like me when I'm upset.
I'm Ricochet, and I'm from Kentucky.
Anyway,
Damn.
Stephanie comes out with the contract and the belt because Becky's got to sign a contract to say that WWE is not responsible for blah 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 because she's wrestling injured. They're still
Really?
carrying the stupid angle.
That's great. I did not know that. That's funny stuff.
She tells Charlotte to come out, and then she tells Becky to come out, and 10 minutes later, they're finally both in the ring, and they're continuing on with the segment. Like, legit. It took these 2 bitches 10 minutes to get in the fucking ring, do their little things to the crowd, and shut the fuck up. 10 minutes. But they had to cut the fucking commercial after, ladies and gentlemen, this is Elias.
And it was at that point I turned off my TV.
Right.
Points.
Becky signs the contract, and then Ronda comes out tells Steph she's still the champion, takes her belt back, says, "Damn the man, screw the woo, no more Mrs. Nice Bitch," and proceeds to beat the fuck out of Becky Lynch. Like, not a good heel turn, but at least she's no longer holding on to trying to be a babyface. Ronda's full face because, you know, she gave the crowd a fucking earful before all that shit. And then she turned around and just beat the fuck out of Becky.
All right. So then, like,
that was the end, right?
all the top
Yeah.
women are heels now, then. Okay.
Yeah. No, Becky's not a heel.
Okay. I guess,
No.
I'm gonna kill myself if anybody needs me. Okay.
But yeah, that's it for Raw.
That's it for Raw. Let's.
I'm gonna need all you to shut your mouths so I can focus.
Smackdown.
Smackdown?
Smackdown. Opens with Daniel Bryan and Wheeler. I remembered. I did that for you, Cheese Man. I called him Wheeler
Fire
for
sign.
you. That's the guy on
Good
Captain
shit.
Planet who is fire. Anyway.
Yep.
Then, like, during the entrance, for whatever reason, they roll a Kofi Got Screwed video package. It's actually okay. It's an okay package, as far as packages go.
Because they just want everybody to remember, hey, Kofi got fucked over. You like this guy. You want to cheer for him.
That's it. So, Daniel Bryan.
Sad thing is when you have somebody that's on the other side of the world doing a
Yeah, that's
video
it.
package gets a bigger pop than anybody at the actual show.
Yep,
So-
not even there.
Daniel Bryan's not here to talk about Kofi. And then he talks about Kofi.
Okay.
He says Kevin Owens eats copious amount of pancakes, which is clearly a fat joke, but not a good one.
Nope, seen it coming a mile away.
KO comes out and he says he's going to shut Daniel Bryan up and take his belt and all that good shit. Scuffle ensues.
Oh, did you mention that they opened the show with a still shot in memory of George the Animal? I mean, King Kong Bundy.
Cut it out, Enzo.
Oh, God. Anyway, a scuffle ensues and Rowan hits Kevin Owens with that chokey slammy looking claw slam thing that he does.
Yeah. I hope Owens doesn't succeed in bringing back the Yep movement either.
At that point, I kind of
He said Yep. I'm like, oh no.
He did, and the crowd seemed to respond in a positive manner. But, I mean, does the Yep movement matter when the Yes movement is dead? Didn't you hear Daniel Bryan? He told you the Yes movement is dead. People listen?
Yeah, but this is the Yep movement.
Well, yeah, but what's it in reference to? It's a dead reference. All right, anyway,
Right.
I skipped some stuff.
No, Sami Zayn's just injured.
And my next notes are the R-Truth Open Challenge. Did I miss anything until then?
There was Miz versus I don't know if it was Uso or O, but they had a match.
It was something.
I can't stand this whole shit with Miz anymore.
Me neither.
He was one of my favorites, and now he's unbearable.
Yep. And it's all because of story.
Well,
Nothing to do
hopefully
with
only
him.
up to Fastlane, and then they can proceed to have their Shane Miz match.
Let's call it
All
a
right,
lover's
one of the
quarrel.
highlights was Shane came flying off the stairs with a 2-inch vertical to hit Jimmy with a clothesline.
A 2-inch vertical. I mean, he's got to be careful jumping that high. Us white folks ain't really made to be hitting heights like that.
I know. Then Miz hits the skull-crushing finale for the win.
Cool.
Yeah, and then after that, there was an interview with Charlotte Flair, and I made a note. I said, I don't know how it took until this interview to realize it, but Charlotte Flair is the B. Arthur of the women's division.
So, this how I don't know how I skipped a match. How long was the Miz match? Only like a couple minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't very long.
Okay, because I was
Thankfully.
looking like it looks like chatter, looks like chatter, looks like chatter. Oh, here's a match, and it was the R-Truth match.
Yeah.
Well, there was more chatter than there was actual match in the Uso Miz match.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, that explains that.
Yeah, because after that, that's when Truth came on the dick riding Cena again. It's like, I love that R-Truth's hero is younger than him.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up with that? He should stop doing that.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
So then Lacey Evans comes out, does her little walk down the ring, turns around, starts walking back, and then they announced her. Like, she had walked all the way down the ring, turned around, started walking back, and then they're like, the sassy Southern Belle or whatever.
You know, this is so dumb because her character is so fucking developed and she's such a good in-ring wrestler and she is expressive and has those looks on her face and talks shit and she's really good and they're using her like a turd.
Yep.
Fucking stupid.
The only thing
man.
I can think of, and it's kind of working because of your saying that, and we all liked her in NXT, is that they're doing it to make her a killer heel. That we're all gonna hate her by the end of this before she even gets in the ring. Gonna be like, not her again.
I
Yeah, I was gonna say, to her credit, she's the only one from that batch of call-ups that we see weekly.
That's a fair
and
point.
on both shows.
On both shows. All right.
And not losing on superstars.
All right, let's get to the good match, I'll call it. R-Truth comes out and does a open challenge for his U.S. Championship, and it's accepted by Samoa Joe, Rey Mysterio, and Andrade.
Yeah, but when Joe's music hit first, Truth did a pretty good job of selling that fear. That was funny. He turned, looked scared as shit, did the fucking over-dramatic swallow, gulp.
Vince McMahon style.
Yep.
This is a real damn decent match. I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
and
it was.
I love how it ended, or I love the result of Joe finally picking up a main roster title.
Finally.
It's weird to
Yep.
think. This is his first main roster title. Of any
Yeah, I didn't really think about that until they had said it. Like, yeah, shit, they're right. Man, this guy's been being misused for so long.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
kind.
One thing I
You like
definitely
me.
came away
You
from...
really, really like me.
Yeah, the one thing I definitely came away with from this match is that Samoa Joe and Andre could be a pretty damn good rivalry.
Hell yeah.
Like, I know they're both heels, but they fucking meshed pretty damn good in this match, I thought.
And you know what else? I know we've already done this a couple times, but props again to Rey Mysterio for really being a really good wrestler still, man. I mean,
Yeah.
he's still really fucking good, He really is.
Yeah, he did that little thing where he slides out of the ring under the fucking bottom rope.
Yeah.
He landed face first in R-Truth's dick.
Oh,
And then he got powerbombed hard as fuck on the back of his head by Andrade on the outside.
Yep.
So,
round the outside.
that sucked.
He's out there doing his job.
And what the hell was that shit Samoa Joe hit him with? He hit Andrade with like a spinning rock bottom
The
to pick up the win.
no, that has a name. Fuck, what does he call it? The
I don't
I
know.
remember him choking people out
See, I don't remember seeing
all
him
the
use
time.
it
So
before.
like Uranagi or something. Is that what they called it?
Uranagi or Uranagi?
Something. Anyway,
I don't know. Yeah.
it was an awesome match, though. Seriously.
I don't.
Yeah, it was a good match. I'm glad Joe won it. I'm glad to see a belt on him. I hope they fucking make the most of it, honestly.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
thinking there's somebody that actually might make that title. If Joe can't do anything with that title, then that's pretty much dead.
He should be lawn mowing mid-carders for months, man. This should be good stuff. It better be, Road Dogg.
Yeah. So after that, they cut to the New Day, who was in some other country. Like, I wasn't really paying attention. But, like, midway through Aleister Black's entrance, they cut to Kayla Braxton, and suddenly they had my full attention again. Like, she was talking to Joe, and Joe was saying something, but I was too focused on her. I don't know.
Shh. Kayla's on the screen, you guys.
Yeah, that's who it is for me. It's Kayla. Shut up. Kayla Braxton's on. Shut up. Shh.
Well, speaking of Aleister Black,
Kid, you
he
don't
and Ricochet.
ask for anything while she's on the screen.
Yeah.
He and Ricochet take on the Bar. Okay, it was not a shitty match. I don't like the Bar, but it was a good match. I won't complain too hard about it. It was all right. Hot tag to Aleister. Black Mass, and Ricochet hits a 630 to pick up the win. Out come the evil forces of Rusev and Nakamura. And the Hardy Boys to the rescue. I don't know what's going on with this weird shit, but I hope there's not an 8-man tag match I wrote down. It turns out it's just a 6-man, but you know the Hardy Boys are going to be involved in some way. All right.
Right. Matt Hardy looks like old school Matt Hardy again.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Like, looks and is
But
able
yet the
to
crowd
wrestle.
still wanted go after that deleted gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's given up on that for the most part.
He should. All right, up next we get Manda versus Naomi. I just wrote, please kill me.
Their
Tony
entrances were
Deville.
3 times longer than the fucking match.
Yeah, it was about 2 minutes. You get Tony Deville distracts
2 minutes
Naomi.
squash.
Knee. That smashy thing that Mandy does as her. I don't know the name of the finisher. 1, 2, 3.
Neither do I.
Asuka attacks Mandy and Tony on the entryway and like kills them.
Yes, she did.
Great storyline for your champion. Yay!
She fucking destroyed her.
Destroyed those 2 mid-card nobodies. Boy, that makes her
Right.
look like a badass. Anyway, whew. Scared
I thought
Asuka.
I heard a rumor that Lacey is supposed to start something for the brief time from Fastlane to WrestleMania with Asuka.
I'll take it. Give her something, damn it. Give her something.
Like, finally.
Yeah.
All right, KO versus Rowan. Boy, this match went great.
Before that, I had note of an AJ promo, but at least it's Kayla Braxton again.
Okay, no,
But then Randy Orton comes out of nowhere and fucks his mouth basically and walks away.
I'm sure I skipped past that, unfortunately.
I see why it took you 15 years to get here.
Oh, that's still what you. It's because of he was saying stuff about just basically making a Kofi, like cheering on Kofi.
Yeah. So you're cheering on Kofi to win the title rather than going after it yourself or cheering yourself on? He's like, I see why it took you 15 years to get here. Like, damn. And AJ just stood there like jaw dropped and didn't say shit. Like he just.
It's like, hey,
Fuck,
that
really
wasn't in the
shit.
script, and I'm not good at improving.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I know you are, but what am I?
Just wait until I tell the
Gay
J
community.
community.
Yeah, wait till I tell the gay community.
The J community, it's my fan club. Oh, it's gay? Son of a bitch.
Yeah, and then after that we got KO versus Wheeler.
Yeah. Kinda, though, because it's not really even hardly a match, because Daniel Bryan's, like, on commentary, and he runs a ton of smack to KO, who's standing 2 feet away. I mean, he's, like, standing, leaning toward him and talking shit to him on a microphone. It was pretty funny. But, of course, Kevin Owens decks him, and then Rowan chucks Kevin Owens into the steps, and then Rowan and Daniel Bryan kick Kevin Owens' ass for a DQ. I mean, it was only a couple minutes again. What's with these weird matches, man? Make it a match.
Yeah,
Let them wrestle. Does it have to only be drama all the fucking time? So anyway, they're about to slam KO through the announce table, and then who comes out but Mustafa healed up nicely?
Yeah, Mustafa been feeling better.
Mustafa been ready to wrestle? Mojo, nothing?
Ah, damn it! Come on.
Mustafa not had one. Anyway, Danny Bryan.
I think you're saying it wrong. Isn't his name Mufasa?
Danny Bryan hits Mufasa with a knee.
He's healed up from the stampede.
Then Kevin Owens hits a stunner on Daniel Bryan. That's
What?
Yeah, for a second I was like, fuck, this is gonna end up in a tag team match. That's why it ended so quick. But then I was like, wait, Daniel Bryan's in fucking street clothes, so maybe not.
And then they just kind of stare at each other and walk away. All right. The Charlotte and Becky segment. Wait.
Dude, WWE's gonna ruin this Becky shit for me. Like, they just headlined or main evented the night before with their talkie segment, and now they're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
But half of it's gonna be a replay of the one from the night before.
Yep.
Like, the horse ain't quite dead yet, but they're beating it and will continue to do so long after it stops breathing.
It's like, I swear they're trying to make us not be interested in Becky anymore. It's like, stop it. Let her do her thing.
Charlotte goads the crowd into chanting Becky, and the sheep comply.
Yep.
Becky comes out, same shit, different day, the end.
Charlotte attacks Becky with a crutch. Becky gets the crutch, gets the upper hand, locks on the disarmer. The refs break them up. Charlotte's really selling that arm. End of show. I'm like, how come Asuka don't come out and say, shut up, bitches, I'm the champ. What are y'all Okay, anyway.
Right, get the fuck off my show.
Yeah, this is my show. I'm the champ, and everybody talking about you. This is bullshit.
Yeah, fighting Mandy Rose. What the fuck is going on here?
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure that the both of you are men. NXT time? Everybody NXT ready?
Sure, we can go NXT. Like I said, I got the notes, but I just watched it today, so it's fresh in my mind.
Not really a ton anyway, but I did enjoy it. NXT round 1 of the Dusty Rhodes Classic is what the episode's about.
If you will.
If you will. Round 1 of the Dusty Rhodes Classic, baby. And match number 1, baby, with Ricochet and Aleister Black versus Fabian Aichner and Marcel Barthel.
Easy for you to say, Dusty.
Also known as the European Union, baby, if you will. It's a surprisingly excellent match. I rewatched it. It was that good, baby. Aleister Black hits a black mask and picks up the win. I'm going to stop this now.
Yeah.
But, dude, badass match.
Yeah, it was really fucking good.
Eichner and Bartel are fucking just fine by me.
I was actually kind of hoping they would win.
They kind of look like
I really like those dudes.
creative characters on a video game if you haven't really done anything to them yet, but I mean...
Yeah, kind of.
But they're still like, fuck, that was a great match. I could watch those dudes in like more wrestling matches in the future without being upset about it. All right.
They did have a few good matches with the other generic makeup players on their...
Trying to think of who that would be. I'm trying. Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch?
Yes.
It's like, Jesus Christ, at least add hair on the character before you start playing. Okay, up next we get a little thing that was recorded earlier of Keith Lee doing some workouts in the ring, and Donovan Dijakovic, Christopher Dijak, comes out and talks smack, and they're going to have a rematch in 2 weeks, and I'm ready, baby! Bring that shit.
It was a really fucking awesome match last time.
I want to see it.
And
I'm
they're
ready
building
for
it.
round 2.
This is how you fucking do it.
Hey, don't
Why
get
can't
me
they
started
pay attention
on
on the
that.
main
If you watch
roster?
NXT and then you watch the other shows, it's embarrassing, dude.
It's fucking
Fucking embarrassing.
Literally.
Yeah.
It actually is. It's like the one show knows how to do everything right and make these incredible over characters, and then the other 2 shows can only ruin everything. It's all they can do. They can't have nice things. Speaking of we can't have nice things and ruin everything, the Forgotten Sons versus Lorcan and Birch. Boy, the crowd really
was
hates
so
these fucking
disappointed with
Sons
this
guys.
one.
Yeah, me too.
This was the only match of the night that I didn't think was just amazing.
Yeah, and the crowd made sure
Yep.
that we knew that they felt the same way. Anyway, Lorcan plays up.
I was not happy to see the way this shit ended.
Yeah, me neither. Lorcan plays up that he hurt his lower back or whatever. We get some kind of combo stomp / reverse DDT to pick up the win for the fucking Sons. Clean
Where's Jax?
with no interference from Jax.
Jax Teller?
Yep, none.
Nope. Jack stayed still on the outside. It was a clean victory.
All right.
Oh, my one comment about this match was, what the hell was Danny Burch doing? Like he comes into the ring and then doesn't act like he knows what to do because of he can't tag his partner for a second.
I didn't.
I can't remember the spot in question.
I don't have a note of it either. I don't remember that thing.
I thought you were going to ask what the fuck was he doing when he was trying to get the dude up through the ropes. Like, what the... Look at the fucking angle and the leverage. You got nothing going for you. What the hell are you even attempting right here? He got reversed into something. I don't remember, but...
He seemed really lost in that whole...
Yeah, not a good showing for old Danny Burch.
Concussions, they're bad. More news
Concussions. I love them.
at 11.
Breaking news. Concussions bad. Oh, shit. Really?
Breaking news. All right, the Velveteen Dream just reminds us he's the new NXT North American Champion while on top of the announce table. Bro.
Whoa, bro. Can I see that a little closer, dude? Bro.
Keep going. I'm loving it. How about,
Think I might want to carry that championship. Now, wait, is this the South American Championship or the North?
and then, of course, Velveteen Dream does that spotlight thing again.
Yep.
I think the spotlight should be on me. Yeah.
I just like how I loved how the crowd was all about Velveteen, and then Riddle came out, and it was just bro chants the whole time, and then Velveteen did the fucking snap of the fingers and the spotlight thing, and then they were right back into Velveteen.
Yep. He owns them.
Fickle.
I just like how they can
Fickle.
fucking love each or both character.
Sorry, that was perfect timing, dude. Fickle. Oh shit.
No. I like how they show love to each wrestler equally and shit. Kind of. That's pretty sweet. It makes it more entertaining in a way.
All right, we got Street Profits versus Mustache Mountain, and the crowd is 50-50. Goddamn Street Profits are getting themselves over, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean they're getting themselves over a little more with me. I was hoping they would fucking beat Mustache Mountain.
Real decent
I
match,
expected them to beat
except the
Mustache Mountain.
finish. Did you see the finish? The totally botched finish that looked like it killed somebody?
Oh my god!
What
yeah.
the fuck was that called? The Burning Hammer, but it was clearly not what they were supposed to do.
No, Trent Seven sucks.
Yeah, it was like kind of a Death Valley driver, but like if you landed face first accidentally and then got stomped on your face at the same time, it was unfortunate.
Yes.
But I mean, it picked up the win. Ugh, Jesus Christ.
That
dude.
means they'll be going up against fucking Sons of Anarchy next.
Yep. It was an okay match. I mean, again, the bad finish, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought Street Profits had it won, because,
I thought they were going over the whole time, even.
yeah, well, when dude hit that giant, or that fucking high-ass frog splash.
Dude, he does
I thought
that
was
so
it.
good, man.
Fucking, yeah, and then he kicked out of it. I'm like, oh, what the
so
fuck?
much fight in that.
Yeah.
He fucking flies.
Once he kicked out of that, though, I was like, son of a bitch, they're gonna put Mustache Mountain over.
Same thing here. I was like, oh, fuck.
The
Not
main
good.
event was a main event indeed. We had 20 plus minutes of match left, and I wrote down hells yeah, because we got Undisputed Era versus DIY. Motherfuckers. Great match. No notes other than meet me in the middle, picks up the win, and thank you, fellas, is what I wrote
Yes.
down. I love these guys. I love
Fucking
everyone involved.
Kyle O'Reilly can take an ass whooping, can't he?
He's so good. And Bobby Fish. They're both really super good professional wrestlers, man. This was a fabulous match through and through.
I know, but the shit fucking Kyle O'Reilly kicked out of before he finally got hit with Meet Me in the Middle.
Yep.
Like, he ate two just devastating DDTs within 10 seconds and kicked out of it.
And he takes them good. It makes it look so good. This guy, man, those guys. Just
Yeah.
NXT just makes me feel better
It's
about
a
wrestling
shame
every
that-
week.
That they're taking the pin every time.
It's like I really appreciate
All
him.
of Undisputed Era.
I watch all this crap wrestling or have to hear chat about it or even just hearing about Raw like hurts my face. But every week I get NXT and I know it's going to be badass. Even when it's off a little bit, it's still pretty good, you know? Thank you, NXT.
Yeah.
Thank you, Triple H. Thank you, everyone involved in this week's episode of NXT.
Yeah. Should we
Hashtag ass kiss.
get to the sad news, though?
Oh, God. Yeah, I guess while we're still talking NXT, let's do it. Tommaso Ciampa is projected to be out as long as 14 months after having neck surgery.
Ciampa out for 14 months. That fucking blows.
If that's the last match I watch of his, it was a great one, and thank you, sir.
So I wonder what's going to happen in the fucking Dusty Classic now. Like,
They do.
I would assume
Have
Undisputed
one
Era
more
would get their
match
spot
before
back or something. Oh, they got one more coming. Okay. Yeah, but
They did record that.
that's a shame. And any wrestler being hurt's a shame. But Tommaso Ciampa, he's heel of the century. He's such a great character and such a great wrestler, and I hope he gets to come back and keep this thing going.
yeah. 14 months is a long fucking time, though.
Yes, it is. And then to be like worried about re-injuring your spine or your neck is a thing too. You know, it's like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
God.
No,
Sucks.
to
He's
definitely
so
take all the
good.
time it's gotta do to fucking get better. I just hope the crowd fucking gets right back behind him. Well, gets right back into it. It's hard to tell if he's heel or face there at the end, honestly. Which is actually kind of the perfect character. When you've hit that point where you can connect with heel and face with the crowd,
It's
you're
almost like
over.
you're a made man.
Yeah.
You are Stone Cold.
Like
you're the
Gargano was
Rock.
almost there
You're
with him
Ric
through
Flair.
proxy. Yeah.
I would even add Hogan in there because he was like the hugest heel and face ever, probably,
No.
and racist.
So I wonder if this means I wonder if they'll try to just quietly keep Johnny down at NXT now, like just have him not appearing on the main roster
dude,
anymore.
I was thinking that too. Oh, get out of my head,
Maybe he'll be the one to be going after the NXT title
you son of a bitch!
after
I wish I'd have
Ciampa
said
has
it
to
first.
fucking vacate.
Fuck. Dude, that's exactly right. I was like, yeah, now they're probably going to cancel that call up because it looks like they had the whole tag team thing in mind. That's,
which would have been the perfect fucking way to bring them up, to be honest.
Yeah, they're...
Those two dudes as single stars on the fucking main roster ain't gonna work as well.
And there's not enough
You bring them up
room,
as a tag team, establish them, have them be a badass tag team, and then you might have a chance of getting them over as single stars on the main roster.
I agree. And I was looking forward to it because I like them as a team and as individual stars.
You know what the funny thing is? That's the exact fucking formula NXT used. Huh.
Go figure. Fastlane. This is our picks and predictions. The pre-show match could possibly be the match of the night. So,
more than likely. That's usually the fucking case.
Let's start. Well, yeah, but there's also
You must be talking about Andrade.
There's also the tag match that might be good too. But yeah, Andrade, who doesn't have a last name or a nickname, against Rey Mysterio, who does not have an uncle who was also named Rey Mysterio.
Okay.
Pre-show match of the night candidate. I'm gonna go with Andrade, and I think everybody is.
Me too. Just because Ray can lose, and it's not gonna matter. It'd be pretty sucky for Andrade to have to fight for a position over
and
an
he can use
established
a win
Rey
on pay-per-view.
Mysterio. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the dice and go with Rey Mysterio.
Holy shit! You already picked a different thing. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right, though.
I could just because I can see them wanting to put the fucking babyface over to start the show to get the crowd into it a little more. Like, it's gonna be a great match, and then the babyface picks up the win, so the crowd's super into it. Yeah, that's just my guess.
Okay.
Then I want to be different. Fuck it.
I won't hate you for it.
Take some risks.
Let's get
right.
this thing out of the way. Asuka versus Mandy Rose, and that is for the Smackdown Women's Championship. I wrote down fuck this match, but I'm going to choose Asuka because if they put Mandy over Asuka, I'm done watching 2 shows now.
Yeah,
I hear you
Asuka.
there.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Asuka.
It has to. It's a stupid waste of time match in the first
They
place.
can't
With no story
be
behind
pushing
it.
Mandy that quick.
Except Asuka
Yeah.
kicking the rest of the
Especially after
entryway 2 days
Asuka
ago.
Beat Becky before Becky won that Rumble.
That bitch wasn't
Yeah.
ready.
Well, let's go on to the other interesting one.
Okay.
Raw Tag Team Championship with the Revival versus Aleister Black and Ricochet versus
Ambiguously glorious duo.
Correct. This is my other candidate for match of the night, and I actually chose this to be the match of the night. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go with the Revival to hold their belts a little bit longer, even though they've been jobbing out. I would hope that as a reward for all the jobbing, they're going to get to keep their belts. They are going to...
Yes, and I feel like the glorious duo is in there just because of
one of them
they
can get
don't
a pin.
want either of those other teams to get the pin.
I was going to say the same thing. There you go.
Yep.
We can't have our NXT guys lose.
the ambiguously glorious duo. Pick it up.
Holy shit.
They just made a heel turn on the Go Home show. They've been making jokes out of fucking the Revival. I don't think there's really much of a way to make them still look strong. They're kind of jokes right now.
Okay.
They've blown it.
I love it. I love the drama we got going on so far. This is great.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Well, let's go with Hugs versus Hogs.
Yeah,
I know,
that
that's
was
not
next
very
on
nice.
us.
They injure most girls.
I'm sorry. Bailey and Sasha versus Nia and Tamina.
I'm going with Boss Hugs just because of it'd be pretty shitty for them to be the first women's tag team champs with their first title defense, and they lose it immediately.
Although Sasha's known for losing her fucking titles the first defense.
Not to mention, aren't they supposed to, like, bring it to NXT? They don't want to fuck that up yet.
Right.
There's only one person in the match that can wrestle. This has a lot of potential to be really bad. I also went with the Hugsters.
The Hugsters.
It's probably not going to be fun, though.
The Hucksters versus the Ground Chucksters.
I just hope everybody makes it out of this match in one piece. That's what I'm going for here. If no one gets hurt, we'll chalk it up. We'll chalk it up as a win, no matter who wins.
Yeah.
I win!
Alright, we're all going Boston Hugs. Moving on. Oh, shit. SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Usos versus The Miz and Shane McMahon.
Usos and Shiz.
I have the Usos keeping their titles, and I see McMiz breaking up.
Yep.
I'm going to go Usos, and I hope that thing happens that you said just now.
I think Usos beat him, and then either Miz turns on Shane, or Miz and Miz's dad turn on Shane.
I love that one better. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Well, Miz's dad is going to be there, so he's involved in it somehow, I guarantee it. Either he's going to turn with Miz on Shane, and they're both going to say, like, he was better than Shane all the time, and he's always had his son's respect, or whatever, or
Oh,
whatever.
that sounds so appropriate. That's probably what's going to happen. Ew.
Yeah, and then,
Mrs. Dad does the big turn, and it's like, I wish Shane was my son.
yeah. they knock Miz in the corner. Mrs. Dad's holding the chair while Shane goes coast to coast.
Oh, the rarely achieved double turn.
Right.
All right, what the fuck's next?
No. I think Miz turns. They lose. Miz turns. They have a match at Mania.
The
Moving on.
Man versus Charlotte Flair. I'll go with the Man, and I'm thinking maybe Ronda gets involved and like a DQ happens or something stupid, but I'm going to go with the Man, picking up the win, and making it a triple threat at Mania.
I think that it's not going to be a clear winner. I think it's going to be a fuck finish.
Right.
And sort of like what you say, that there's not going to be a clear winner, and Rousey's going to somehow be involved.
Yeah, Rousey will get involved,
another.
and they'll say, "All right, well, fine. Then you're going to have to fight them both at Mania or whatever."
Holy
like,
fuck,
that's some
everyone
kind of
agrees with the
punishment.
Rousey
Yeah,
thing?
exactly.
Like, I know what I'm talking about a little bit? All right, sweet.
Yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
I'm not going to kill
If
myself
not,
today.
then
Fuck it.
obviously, yeah. If not, obviously the Man wins.
When the Man comes around.
Yeah. Either way, the Man's going to Mania. This three-way will happen.
Yes. And that's not the one I had in mind, but it'll have to do.
It'll do, Charlotte. It'll do.
That was a three-way joke. All right, what's next?
The
The
Shield
Shield
versus Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley.
I'm just hoping we can make this quick. Shield.
Shield.
Shield?
I don't mean us make it quick.
All right.
I mean let's make this match quick. but we also made it quick, so that was good.
I mean, what's to talk about? It's the Shield. They're winning.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Bobby Lashley. Oh, this makes perfect sense now I think about it. Who's got more hatred and heat on them than Baron Corbin, Bobby Lashley, and Drew McIntyre?
You know, that's true, but it's also kind of a bummer because I like Drew McIntyre, but I mean,
Yeah.
those
But
guys.
the crowd's gonna love seeing the Shield beat their ass.
And no matter
And I like
what
Killer
Roman
Cross,
does, there's
but-
going to be pops.
But it doesn't seem to keep him away from Moose.
God damn it. Like, just leave him alone. You like him. I've had enough of your moose stuff.
What's Moose stuff?
Well,
You don't want to know.
I could.
You don't want to know.
I could stand over there and drink out of that lake, or cut an embarrassing promo, or anything in between. The new Daniel Bryan versus KO for the WWE Plywood Championship. This could be fun, but I don't see KO coming out of this with a belt.
Yeah, I definitely see Daniel keeping his belt. Not losing by pin or submission.
Rowan keeps interfering, then Sami Zayn returns and tries to help. But Rowan's too big, man. Or the Hardys might appear. I don't know. I give up. I'm saying at the end of the day, Daniel Bryan is still your WWE Wood Championship.
Yes, Wood Championship. He is your.
I know we got to throw Kofi in there somewhere. He causes a distraction to Owens. Owens is distracted because Kofi.
The New Day come out, start firing pancakes at him.
But he's actually out there to help Owens, but he accidentally distracts him, and then anyway, and then it becomes a four-way match at Mania with fucking Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Kofi, and fucking Rowan. Oh god. No.
They wouldn't put Wheeler in there, not in a four-way. That wouldn't make any fucking sense.
He's too slow. All right, moving on. I don't want to think about any of that anyway. All right, that's our picks. We do get some.
That's it. Yep.
We do have some drama, some unexpected drama. So it should make for good viewing. We'll have to remember to actually do a recap of the fucking pay-per-view this time.
Yeah, that would be good.
And maybe like write down our picks or do anything that every other podcast does except us. Look, all that means is we're genuine stoners. We ain't faking this shit. This is real deal. We smoke real weed all the time that makes us stupid. We're just like you.
And we do it legally because this is Michigan.
We're fucking stoned idiots, just like our listeners.
All 12 of you. Actually, Bobby Anthem's a sober guy.
No.
He's straight edge?
He just told me he's not the partying type.
We're stoners, just like 11 of our 12 listeners.
There you go.
Midweek Munchies, episode 12 is just about down to the crumbs. Why am I saying it?
I don't know.
Well, hey,
stolen.
Hey, there's an outtake.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
I was just complaining
Whoopie
about...
with the steal. He's got the open corner ahead of him. Just flushes it home.
He's on fire. Do it.
But all right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's do it.
Episode 12 of Midweek Munchies is down to the crumbs. I've been your host, Cheeseman, joined along with...
Mojo Manafort sentenced. What?
And I am G. Whiz Willoughby, and I'm going to need you all to shut your mouth so I can focus. Remember to check us out on Twitter. That's twitter.com/thehighmarks, or on Facebook. That's facebook.com/thehighmarks. You can also check us out at Instagram. That's instagrams.com/thehighmarks. Just kidding. It's Wrestling's High Marks because...
Mojo's a dick.
Ding, 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 ding. All right. We're going to have our guy Dan Mintz take us out. So if there's nothing further, gentlemen.
Nope.
Take us out, Dan.
Don't start that fucking shit again. Last words.
My family is really bad about procrastinating. We still haven't taken down our Christmas decorations, and it's been 3 generations since we converted to Judaism.
Ignorant!
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but... Right.
He's got his mic muted.
Usually it goes out when...
I was just going to say, well, that will make the show go quicker. Okay.
I can actually see the little. He's got the microphone next to his name with the slash through it, so he's got his shit muted. There we go.
Hey.
Hey.
You want to hear something real funny? I didn't realize my mic was muted, so I was having the conversation with you guys, but you don't know it, but it recorded as if I was having the conversation with you guys. So I'll try to make it funny if I can.
He's over there, I mean, fuck you guys, why didn't you laugh? I'm funny, damn it.
Dude, that's normal. I didn't even notice anything unusual. That's the thing. I was like, yeah, well, okay.
Another punchline that they didn't care for.
All
Okay.
right. Listen, I get it. I'm gonna have to edit in laughs again. Okay, fuck you guys. God damn it. There it was again.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
Team Vogue.
They're like superheroes. Did you get it?
Vogue. Strike a pose. Boots to boots. Boots to boots.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but let's do this this stupid fucking show.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but he was gayer than you all along.
The sauce! The sauce!
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
Get on it!
get on what?
You know.
Oh, and here comes Mrs. Dad.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
Chuckles the clown. Chuckles the clown.
Ignorant.
maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but sucker, I didn't want to talk to Cheese Man anyway. He fucking sucks at life. So tired of that.
Alright.
Quick.
All right, are you hearing me, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm so glad to hear
hell.
from you.
Fuck.
All right, well, try hanging up and connecting one more time.
Alright.
Yeah, what a sucker. Now we can talk shit about him again. What a fucking clown. That dude has no... Cheese Man, what up, dude?
Alright.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
I'm Alistair, the moody one.
I'm Rico, the flippy one.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but...
Cut to commercial.
Oh my god, it really did.
Yeah, and then they come back from commercial break. He's in the middle of the song.
You're right. That's what's happening right now. Somehow I know I'm in Philly.
Because the Stanley Cup is nowhere to be found.
Because the Stanley Cup is nowhere to be found.
Says about their children having no hope.
Wait, hold on a minute. I just realized this is also going to be recording us talking over it the whole time, so I'm an idiot. All right.
Pride in this.
Everyone shut up.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but... Right.
He's got his mic muted.
Usually it goes out when...
I was just going to say, well, that will make the show go quicker. Okay.
I can actually see the little. He's got the microphone next to his name with the slash through it, so he's got his shit muted. There we go.
Hey.
Hey.
You want to hear something real funny?
You.
I didn't realize my mic was muted, so I was having the conversation with you guys, but you don't know it, but it recorded as if I was having the conversation with you guys. So I'll try to make it funny if I can.
He's over there, I mean, fuck you guys, why didn't you laugh? I'm funny, damn
No, dude, that's normal. I didn't even notice anything unusual. That's the thing. I was like, yeah, well, okay.
Another punchline that they didn't care for.
All
Okay.
right. Listen, I get it. I'm gonna have to edit in laughs again. Okay, fuck you guys. God damn it. There it was again.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but...
Aaron's on, I'm good.
Whoa.
I wasn't.
You
Now
still
that's an
hearing it?
interruption. Wow. Y'all should have heard that. I'm glad I'm recording. You can hear it for yourself.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but... Hello?
Hello?
All right.
Um,
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
Ignorant.
maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
We're back again for Midweek Munchies because, unfortunately, for everybody, Sunday. So
With a whole
we gotta do our
matches
picks.
this morning.
Yeah, Whiz seems to think there's only like 2 done, but I see a couple that we
Yeah,
might have a dispute
there's
on because I'm not sure what I'm going.
okay.
Ignorant.
Maybe not a lot of outtakes to put on the end, but
I see why it took you 15 years to get here.
You son of a bitch.